Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is actually my second attempt filming this video, as I was kind of rummaging through the raw clip file. I noticed that the A5 Han that I bought was literally so glossy that it showed my face, and then also I was wearing this ridiculous little panda headband to kind of just hopped out of the shower, so I had this on and it was reflecting through my face, and I just had noticed I don't really want to reveal my face, and so seeing it like for 5 minutes straight in a reflection with panda ears was just a little bit ridiculous. So I have just opened all the packages. I haven't really decided which video I wanted to keep, but take two just in case. So depending on which one you're watching, I may have just opened all the plastic, which is maybe also a good thing so that I save your ears from all the crinkles. I also do have a lisp because I am wearing Invisalign, and so yeah, I'm wearing Invisalign. I do have to wear it for 22 hours a day, and I usually will save those days for eating, and so please bear with me as I might be drooling a little bit more than I typically would. Anyways, let's just get started. Yeah, I did not buy, first of all, I just did not buy my Hobonichi items from the official Hobonichi store website. I did try a minute, like it was live. I was on there like trying to get the Paddington Bear Weeks, and that did not happen. I talked to the authorized sellers here in Vancouver, Canada, and they said that they are not allowed to have any items that are exclusive to Japan, and everything must be English only. So everything I have bought is in the English version, and so let's just quickly get started. I think I might be a little bit faster just because it is the second time I'm doing this. So the first one that I got is the A5 Han Through the Night with the little fox like pedaling on his little bike, kind of like Stranger Things vibe. I really like it, and the reflection of the water, the moon with the gold 2025 kind of stamped on, I would say. It is kind of indented in, so what is that term? Embossed and it is very shiny, it is very reflective. I am trying to not show my face so I'm kind of like pulling away, so if my voice is a little bit quieter, I do apologize. And then it does come with a pencil board, which is really nice, and you can kind of slot your little pen here, which is really cute. And so this one looks like, and this little cat with the mailbox. And then here on the side, it does say Hiroko Kobuta Hobonichi 2025 here as well. It is the same feeling. It is indented, so embossed with the gold, and then the Han here. And it's really cute, I would say. It's the first time I'm not purchasing a cousin. I have so many of these. I actually have just moved this year during the spring, so I got rid of my, I think 2019, 2018, 2020 Hobonichi's cousins, and just so I kind of can make room. And I do notice that like it does sit on the shelf and it doesn't really indicate anything here, whereas the Han does. And my friend who did have the black version of this says she absolutely loved it. It's her catch-all planner for work, for personal, and she journals in it, she plans in it, so it's really good. It's really functional, so I just thought I might as well just join the train. Comes with this cute little card here that basically is the same mini version of this. And then nothing really new. It is the first time I'm buying everything English. Usually I do buy in Japanese, as I have studied Japanese for many years. I do understand the quotes, so I kind of usually do enjoy reading them. But I do notice that I do use a lot of washi tapes here on the side, where I have a lot of like stickers or pictures that kind of just covers the quotes anyways. One thing off the bat is that I do notice that the holidays are not on the English version. So if you notice that this one just purely has gray for Saturday and red for Sunday, and it's pretty like in pairs, I would say, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Whereas the Japanese version does have like a pink in some of them. So some is pink, some is red, some is gray, some is like, and so forth. I believe this is their holidays in kind of a more pinkish salmon color. So overall, when you look at this one does look cleaner, I would say, in terms of the amount of dots, whether it correlates to you or not. So as you can see, I failed on habit tracking there. So I just gave up on that. I do it more on my weeks, just so I'm not like putting it in two places. And then you still get a little bit of Japanese, so like basically the 11th month, the 12th month, so basically October, November, December. So there is still some aspects of Japanese on here, I would say, especially here, days of the week is all on here as well. Even like here is still in Japanese. So I feel like not missing much in terms of whether Japanese versus English, to be honest. But obviously the quotes are in English, and Japanese does look so much fancier and cuter, I would say, but really, like, again, I'm covering most of it. So that is the Han. Again, I'm trying to not show my face, so I'm like pushing it aside. Secondly, this one was a little bit more of an impulse buy because I originally wanted the Paddington Bear, and because I don't know if I just mentioned in this video, but Canadians are not allowed to sell Japan exclusive only items. So again, everything is English per the global, so no Japanese. So I didn't get the Paddington Bear, and so I didn't really see this. Like, this really didn't really catch my eyes on the Hobonichi website, I would say. This one is the Kusano Masamune Junaida. Okay, seriously, if it's in English, I can't read it. But if it's in Japanese, I can. Plus, the Invisalign just makes speaking so much harder. Because I originally did wanted the Spy Family instead. I have religiously watched the manga. I've watched all the anime. I've watched the movies. So this one really hits home. I'm a big anime person. I used to buy all the One Piece, the ones that came out. And so this one is what I originally was set on buying. But when I walked into this little stationery store, first thing I saw, like on the shelf, like just sitting there in all its glory, just like calling to me, was this. And I think because of the colors really popping from the white background, and it is really white, I would say. So that just kind of like really spoke to me, and I just grabbed it and I was like, you know what, I'm buying this one. When I knew I had pre-ordered this one through the stationery store website. But I just love this little cat here. This cat reminds me of Grumpy Cat, the meme. And then this little snail here reminds me of SpongeBob, Gary the snail. And I just really like the illustrations. I love like the little details of like the little fox here. And you can even see there's like a little rodent just like hiding amongst the trees. The deer, the mountains, like there's height, there's depth, there's dimension, there's color. And it's just so detailed with all the little creatures. Like every time you look at it, you find something new. And I just love that aspect of it. And as I get older, I do appreciate flowers a lot more. Before, as a child, I did not really care for it. And then this one just comes with a little card. So the rock band like this. So you guys can read it yourself. So it's called Through the Purple Night, of course. Hues of purple. And then it comes with a exclusive pencil board. Again, Grumpy Cat. I resonate with Grumpy Cat. Like so, and there's a little ruler on the side for you. So this one is my catch-all planner, I would say, in terms of appointments. So whether it's my dog's appointments, my personal appointments, my work appointments, and my fiance's appointments, just so I have everything here on a high-level glance throughout the week. Because I do notice that when I have a Sterling Ink Common Planner strictly for work, a lot of times I'm on the road, someone calls me and goes like, hey, are you available Tuesday for a meeting? Even though I have a day off, I usually will still hop on a meeting, just because I don't get weekends off. I work on weekends, and it's different from head office when I'm in a sales center. So I would always hop on my meetings regardless if I have a day off or not, and automatically say yes, but I always forget, like, oh shoot, I have a conflicting meeting. And I think that happens quite a bit, whether it's personal clashing with my work, vice versa. So I realized I started putting all my appointments here, so on a high level I can see everything in terms of how the family structure and dynamic works, who's in and who's out of the house. So that kind of works for me. And then I kind of do my dinners here. I kind of track in terms of how many days I eat out. I don't really cook at all, so my fiance cooks, as he works from home more, so I do work late most days. So if you're staying at home, you can definitely cook. And then chores or running to do tasks, and then I have my reading journal in the back, so that's kind of what I do in terms of my current week. So I will continue to use this. I have never really bought 2 weeks, so this is the first time. So I feel like this one is more towards like goals. So whether it's personal goals, health goals, exercise goals, and also finance goals. I kind of want to put it in here. I feel like as a unit, as a family, I bought, I think, like 2 places this year. So I have been really budgeting in terms of mortgages and deposits and all that jazz. So I definitely have been noticing me caring a little bit more about income coming in and out and how I spend my income. Usually I have, in the past, I've been very fortunate to never care about what I spend. Not that I spend left and right. I'm not like that in terms of my spending habits, but me also even thinking about like, ooh, do I want to buy this handbag, is something that has never dawned on me. And so I know I'm very privileged. I do work hard. My family works hard, and so we have 2 little dogs as well. So I do notice that, you know, whether it's vet visits or they're on a raw diet, it is very expensive, I would say. And with all the vitamins that you have to get on top of your raw diets for the dogs. So, and then now I have Invisalign, all that stuff. Finance is definitely taking a toll, and I do want to make sure that there's no reckless spending, I would say, and where I can map out which months are a little bit more heavy, because I know September both our car insurance are due, and then usually that's when we buy tickets for the planes for December, our holiday trips, all that stuff. So I just kind of want to be a little bit more prepared in terms of that aspect. And then this just kind of goes with every planner. It shows here, and then this little sticker that comes with the Spy family. And then I also got this cover, which I didn't really expect to buy at all. I was browsing the website nonstop during that Paddington craze live situation, and nothing caught my eyes until I saw this one in person, and it was fairly inexpensive from what I can remember, because usually I remember covers costing an arm and a leg, but this one just goes in like this, and I do notice that the colors match really well with the case. Sorry, this string is just, stay inside. Okay, like it matches very well because there are hues of blue and teal, I feel like, and it matches the covers very well, I would say. And because I am going to be traveling a lot next year, I'm going to Korea like 3 times this year and next year. Having my wedding in May, I feel like I can slide a boarding pass, whether it's here or back here. I think it's very useful. I'll just kind of demonstrate. And it's clear, so you definitely know what you are storing. And then there's another one here. Maybe I'll just use this one. I got this as a birthday gift. So it just slides here, and then it says, writing by hand is like sending your mind on a journey, which I thought is so cute. And it has a fountain pen, word, and an airplane. So I just felt like it's very fitting in terms of what I'm doing. And then there's 2 pocket slides here. You can also put something here if you like, just because I will be keeping this cover exposed just because it's so lovely. And then another slot here. So I feel like this is very versatile, very useful. You can put a lot of stuff in here for memory keeping, and you can always just unload it all, stick it on your journal, and then keep going. And very spacious, like lots of room to grow. I would even be able to put like another notebook here in the back maybe. So I think that's very useful. I did buy a Han for my friend. She loved her Han in 2024. She uses it every day. It's her also catch-all planner for personal and for work. And so we do work together. And so she wanted me to pick this one up for her. And then I just bought a bunch of covers for the 2 weeks and then for the 2 Hans. So this is all for the books that I bought. And then I bought this little page that you can kind of put on the weeks. So I bought this little accessory as well. And then the final edition is the 5-year journal. I did pick one up this year, and the reason being is that it's going to be my gratitude journal. And the reason is that I have been going to counseling for many years now, and one way we thought we could improve my mental health is that I can have a gratitude journal. It just kind of sits by my bed every night before I wind down, before bedtime. I am an extremely anxious person. I overthink all the time. It's a blessing and a curse. I would say a curse more often than not. And I spiral into very vivid dreams, nightmares. So I dream every day without a doubt. So putting myself in a good mindset, going to bed and hoping that I dream a little bit less throughout the night. We have decided to do a gratitude journal, and so that we can kind of also see the progression each year, and then we can talk about it in terms of like a monthly thing or a yearly thing, and you can always just jot down like maybe the dreams that I have if it has any significance. So this one is in the Japanese version. I don't know if they have an English version of this, to be honest, but that's kind of what I have this for. So this is just going to be on the side of my bed as a gratitude journal. So I think that's it. I mean, at the stationery store, it is not Hobonichi, but I did pick up this little index from Midori, and then it is in this hue of pink and purple, which I thought was very fitting for the weeks here. Like, I feel like these colors just really match, like the tabs just really match this. So I feel like I picked this one up. And then finally, I also picked this one up, also from Midori's little dog deco stickers. They're transparent, so I've already started using a few. And I also got one for the Han. I don't know if I will be using this, to be honest, but I got one just in case. And I think that's it in terms of my lineup. So I have 2 weeks, a 5-year for gratitude, and then my Han, like so. So this is basically my planner lineup. This one not really. So, and then can't forget the little spy family. So this is my lineup for 2025. And then I am not purchasing the common planner from Sterling Ink next year for my work planner. I am going to try to use Take a Note. So I have pre-ordered that, so hopefully I will unbox that one when it comes in. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and if you're not having a great day, I do hope your day gets better, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.